So let's say you have this something like this animation, and your customer is okay with all these environments, but it's unsure about this scene. So you need to render this separately and then just show with some reflections, some shadows, something like this. You can use Redshift shadow catcher material. Here's the scene. Just use Redshift network as always, and then inside use Redshift shadow catcher, areas shadow catcher material. Okay, and then you just you can actually apply this material to all this environment, and it will take a lot of time of rendering, but you can use just a floor with some reflection and some shadows. So I have this no objects here, and I just make another one geometry node and paste it there, and actually I just leave the floor blast node. Okay, let's delete non-selected, so we just have the floor. Let's call this floor. Okay, and then just for the render use this material. Alright. So about the materials, in this case we don't need the background environment, so I actually don't use a dome light, just turn it off. Just use inside lights with some settings. Actually, the same settings for us as I use for the render of all scenes, but just now I just render all this, only this one. So about the lights, just don't use. I don't use. You can use actually. Lights that you want, but I think in this case I just use inside light for make the render faster. And for the about material, don't use background environment, just use shadows, and one more thing, I just use cast reflection. So here's one more thing, I have to use Redshift render and just use these two objects for the rendering. Okay, objects, just delete this and do like this. Okay, so let's try to render and see what we got. So the floor is the still still the previous material, so we have to delete attribute or we can assign the material here, or just delete the shop material and try to render again. Okay, so here's what we got, and here's what we got in the alpha channel. We have shadows, we have reflections, and we can use it for the combined with the main scene made render. So I think it will be helpful, and thank you.